but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Hart. He's out there with OG Anunoby. Towns is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Kolek in at the 1. Now, here's MP. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Shot clock at 6. And Adebayo throws it down.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Here's Kolek. Pass to Towns. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Hart the pass to Anunoby. Here's Kolek. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Deflected by MP.
Wow, MP was ready for the shot and timed the block to perfection.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Down low, out to Powell. Misses the 3.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Hart, no good.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
MP passes to Hero. Makes it off the glass.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
The Knicks have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Now, here's Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Bridges for 3. New York missing again.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
We're at the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Heat. In third, the Knicks.
I mean, great teamwork and great schemes at both ends of the floor. You're seeing that from each of these clubs, and this is what defense is all about.
Now, MP. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last 3-pointer. There's a screen. MP kicks to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Heat. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Kevin?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Over to the wing. Back to MP. Hero with the screen on Bridges. MP passes to Hero. And they pick up 2.
Well, look, Hero is a tough competitor. He doesn't back away from getting hit while shooting the ball.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Heat?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Now, here's Hart, trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Miami.
Wow, look at the soft touch from Towns. Great execution there from the mid-range.
MP passes to Adebayo. Bridges with some nice defense.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Anunoby has the open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so, MP will bring it up for the Miami Heat. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
Now, here's MP. He has yet to score, and they call an illegal screen here. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 5. Pass to Bridges. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Bridges has got 9.
Yeah, Bridges has been experimenting with his motion recently, but when it works, it works.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. New York's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Bridges inside, covered by MP. Here's Towns, lays it up off the glass. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
MP passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Come on.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Hero, no good.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Pass to Kolek. New York moving the ball around. Bridges misses. The Heat with the lead. MP with it. Bridges covering. MP, no good.
Wow. What the?
Here's Kolek. On the wing, Anunoby. Hart outside. Here's Kolek. He's covered by Hero. Anunoby right side. Shoots over Powell. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. MP's shot is good. And the Heat lead by 4.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Kolek. He's covered by Hero. Here's Bridges, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And Bridges is a crafty player, knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
And the Miami front office, Stan, hinting at personnel and philosophical changes after last season.
Well, when you win 37 games, there's obviously cause for change. And the Heat are never complacent, Kevin, and they've got no interest in full-scale rebuilds.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
MP against Bridges. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
MP, good. MP's got 6.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Robinson up top. Pass to Bridges. .43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The layup missed.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
MP kicks to Wiggins. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Robinson. To the middle. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
MP with it. Bridges covering.
Yeah, easy call.
The Heat shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Jaquez hits both of them.
Well, when you watch Jaquez, the first thing that jumps out is his footwork. He is so precise with each movement.
And here's Clarkson. Yabusele, a screen on MP.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for Miami. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Mitchell is out there with MP. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Jovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And the Heat making a change here. Powell's checked in. McBride with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. 6 on the shot clock. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Robinson.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
MP passes to Powell. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the inside, McBride. It's good. This game is all even.
A true team player. Clarkson will connect other teammates to the ball if they get open.
Jaquez with the screen on Clarkson. Jaquez with the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
McBride passes to Yabusele. Bridges outside. Clarkson on the wing. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Bridges against MP. To the paint. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Well, even at this stage in his career, Powell explodes off the floor. Big vertical.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back over to you.
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now, here's MP. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot. MP with the easy bucket inside.
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And New York making a change here. Towns is checked in. Well, the shooting guard position is where teams look for a lot of their points. And these players, the highest scoring among them, haven't disappointed. Fifth on the list, MP.
And night after night, we see this group punish opposing defenses. I mean, if you pick one way to deal with them, they'll beat you another way.
Yeah, all of these guys can carry your team offensively over long stretches.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Clarkson passes to Towns. Bridges outside. McBride on the wing. Back to Bridges. New York, no good that time either.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Adebayo with the screen on Clarkson. MP passes to Adebayo. And a wide open look for MP. Good on the triple. And now it's an 11-point Heat lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Clarkson. To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, Bam has this action down cold. He knows exactly where to place himself in the pick and roll.
Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. And it's Miami with the rebound. Heroes got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. MP passes to Adebayo. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And the foul called on MP. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Heat leading by 17. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
Well, I think for the Knicks, they're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still...
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the New York Knicks. And that concludes...
Finish strong, y'all. Come on.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Kolek in at the point. Here's Kolek. Pass to Bridges. Hart outside. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Back to Bridges. And that one's good. Towns has got 9.
Yeah, anytime he wants, Towns can be a beast on the offensive boards.
And it's the Heat with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Well, they expect this from him. And he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Pass to Hart. Here's Kolek. He's covered by Hero. Towns wide open. A 3-pointer, no good. MP against Bridges. The drive by MP. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
Outside, Towns. New York moving it around. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Now, here's MP. 15 points in the game. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Hero. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trail by 19. Here's Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Bridges has got 21.
Well, you have to appreciate how selfless Towns is. If you get wide open, he'll reward you.
MP deciding where to go with it. And it's Ware in the corner. Pass to MP. Hero with the screen on Bridges. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, when Hero gets his offense going, he holds nothing back. He just keeps pouring it on.
Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Adebayo with the screen on Bridges. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now, here's Bridges. He's got 23. Good. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Adebayo with the screen on Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
MP showing he's a force near the hoop.
For Miami, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And both free throws good for MP. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Here's MP after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Hero finds MP. Hero with the screen on Bridges. Back to Hero. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside, Towns. In the corner, it's Bridges. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here's MP. He's got 17. Powell dishes to Ware, and the shot is good. Ware's got 6 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight. Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Powell with a screen on Bridges. Down low. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one goes on Anunoby.
Well, Powell is such a valuable asset. Great shooter, efficient, has a really high basketball IQ with all of his experience.
And a new group in for the Heat. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Khalil Ware. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Bam. Miami leading by 18. The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Hero out there with MP. And it's Powell in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. 6 to shoot. MP passes to Adebayo. Off on the layup.
What a defensive effort. Not only pressuring the shooter, but also collecting the miss.
For 3, Bridges nailed from three-point land. Bridges has got 30.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, first here in this second half.
MP passes to Adebayo.
Well, that's textbook pick-and-roll basketball. Adebayo just taking what the defense gives him.
MP against Bridges, and Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to MP. To the inside, Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 16 points for Bam Adebayo. Knicks trail by 19. McBride passes to Bridges. To the middle. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. And it's good, 2 points.
Nice job by Bridges. Doesn't always get enough credit for his playmaking.
MP against Bridges. Foul. That's good.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now Bridges. Pass to Yabusele. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Yabusele. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Miles McBride.
And there you see the basketball IQ Bridges has. Natural court sense. He knows exactly where to be.
Pass to Adebayo. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
To the paint. Bridges outside. Clarkson kicks to Towns. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Bridges has got 17 points here in the second half. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Hero with the screen on Bridges. Pass to Hero. Stolen by Robinson. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Clarkson passes to Shamet. Clarkson kicks to Towns. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Clarkson against MP. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Clarkson on the wing, covered by MP. They get a hand on it. And here we go, fast break, and Hero's got it.
Well, you know what Bam's going to give you on defense, but when he's clicking on offense like this, such a bonus for this team.
Knicks trail by 21. And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And so it's New York with it. It's Hart on the wing. He's guarded by Adebayo. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
MP against Bridges, and it's Adebayo in the corner. MP outside, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Bridges with it. Now defended by MP. And Towns gets it to go.
Well, Towns is a great outside shooter, but I prefer it when he goes to work inside.
MP passes to Adebayo. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Kolek. And the three off target. And the dunk by MP.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
New York's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And stolen by MP. in, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Right side Towns. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
1:51 left in the game. Now, here's MP. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Ware. Towns with the steal. Here's Bridges. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Bridges has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Bridges against MP. Here's Golick, and the Knicks hit again from deep. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Miami can just let the clock run down here. Here's MP. The fader. Can't get it to fall. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And for all of us here at the table.